All right, finally. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. We're 500 feet above. We're 500 feet above the streets of New York City and club footed for me. All right, Mike, thanks for the $5. There was some trickeries. People were trying to get me to check out a band, and then I guess it's a band of some dude that does a shitty, crappy live stream where all he does is Jocktober people. People finally let me in on the dumb thing. All right, you're friends with a deer? I missed something there, Diablo Sandwich. I missed something. Sue Fat is mad because she didn't get to see live at Get Fats. Well, the audio version is available on my my podcast, Opie Radio. By the way, I'm very, very close. Should have more info soon. But I am moving my podcast to a very big podcast network in the very near future. I got a little good news recently. A couple days ago, a couple emails coming in. Hey, what are you doing? We think we can really help your podcast. So my agent and I always say agent and manager. I guess they work together. They're before we pull the trigger, they're inquiring with another podcast network. But yeah, I got a little good news, just a little, nothing crazy. I'm not going to be competing with Joe Rogan anytime soon or anything like that. But I think I'm upgrading, the podcast platform that I've been on for years. So when I have more info on that, I'll let you know. It doesn't really change much as far as where you sit. I still need you to subscribe to the Opie Radio podcast, download as many episodes as possible, and that's that. But as far as like marketing, making a few more bucks, maybe getting me more out there, this new situation is certainly going to help. All right, Vincent Scaramuzzo, we need all the cars to be self-driving, the booze and movies and clicking on your phone everywhere. JFK, Anthony's a dick for not having you on at least one Sunday night. I supposedly, no, I know he basically said he would have me on. I have no desire to do that. What are you scared? No, I'm not scared. I just don't want to hang out with the a-hole. The guy literally takes shots at me every fucking day. Yeah, I want to go on that show. That would be a joyous occasion. He's really stretching with the hate towards me. By the way, there was something that somebody sent me very recently. I just started laughing. I guess Anthony's taking psychology classes at a community college somewhere because he's breaking down why I don't like certain people. Oh my God, it's pathetic even for him. But the real reason I want to do Anthony's part-time weekend watered down radio show. By the way, for the first time in a long time, I did check out a clip. It was the clip basically him saying that we don't get along and I would have him on my show. And the one thing I noticed was what happened to his voice? It's a bit on the weak side. But when did that start? It's a little weaker than I remember. But the real reason why I don't want to go on his show is because I think he's garbage. He's been pretty much, knocking me down since I met him. He continues to this day, and I don't want any part of that. Okay. But it'd be great for you. Yeah, I understand. I had somebody from WABC. I think it was legit. It seemed very legit. They go, oh, how about $10,000 to do 1 hour with Anthony? I was like, wow, that's very generous. But no, thank you. No. Well, this isn't our final offer. Well, good. Offer me more. The answer is still going to be no, and no. Because he's not for me, he's not a fun person to hang out with. He's brought an insane amount of hate into my life. And I literally don't want any part of that. So no. And if you want to say I'm scared, oh, I'm scared to do it. No, nothing good could come out of it. So no, thank you. What was Opie's favorite Atari game? You know what? Larry, tired of fans pretending that his WABC show doesn't suck. I honestly don't know. I only listened to the 30-second clip someone sent me when he was offering me, to go on with him. I noticed that his voice was very, very weak, much weaker than the O&A days. I was surprised by that. And then the feedback I do get from the people that give a shit about me, they're like, it's a watered down version of his internet show. So like his fan base, they want the red meat. They want him yelling the N-word and talking about the savages. And, and Ant's playing to the room, and he's doing what he thinks WABC wants. So it's I hear it's a watered down version of what he does online. I will never say he's not a good broadcaster. That would be a lie. Unlike him with his lies, I'll at least fucking tell you how it is. He is a good broadcaster, but we'll see how it works when his fan base wants the red meat, and he's doing a watered down version for the WABC. I remember getting KO'd by a fall on the fence and lost my what part of China are you from? I always had I always had eyes that kind of didn't open that well, but lately, you're probably going for some hate, but thanks for the laugh. Like I said, if you're going to hate, at least make it funny so I can have fun with it too. But between staring at my phone and editing all day, doing live streams, now with the allergies, these fucking peepers are just hurting. I need somebody, not a dumb hater. I need someone that really wants to help out the kid. What can I wear? Like literally where my eyes go, as I'm on a phone or on my MacBook trying to edit some shit. Because my eyes are strained to the max at this point. Isn't there a special, something you can wear that helps with that? Seriously, someone help me out, all right? Johnny Tippy Toe, thanks for the couple bucks and goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. All right. I think we did it. What's the Audi version? You're just you're throwing $5 at me to hate. Then what's supposed to happen? Your voices are amazing. You're more talented than Michael Winslow. What do you $5 so I read that? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. All right. New camera has the wine lips filter as well. I don't have wine lips. I don't have purple lips. I don't have blue lips. I think there was a problem with the wait. Oh. All right, I'm an idiot. Okay, nighttime. I'm an idiot. Sorry. He says you spelled audio incorrectly on the scroller. All right, now I get it. Yeah, now I feel like a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. Let me fix that. Oh, my God. Yeah, where did the O go? Now I understand. You guys were, making fun of me the whole fucking live stream, and I didn't get it. Let me see if that...
Okay, so that was a hell of a live stream that the Opster did. So I'm going to try and go over as much as I can, but out of everything that was said during that live stream, you know what the thing I took from that entire meltdown and flip out and all the stuff he said? Opie still has a agent and a manager? No way. So this entire time...
It's available on my app.
Opie has been paying an agent and paying a manager. Did they get 10% of his super chats? Why does he still have an agent and a manager and they talk to each other? This man hasn't had a job in how long? Damn. But aside from all that, so he said he's going to be moving to a podcast network. Does he consider uploading his podcast to Spotify, moving to a podcast network? Is that what he's talking about or something? What other podcast network could he possibly be moving to? He said that WABC offered him $10,000 to do an hour with Anthony. I do kind of believe that. I don't know about the money amount, but I do believe just for the generated interest and numbers, WABC might have thrown him, not even like probably named a figure, but did throw it out there to him. Hey, you want to come on Anthony's show for an hour? They have actually been kind of smart with doing Anthony's show with like clips and stuff and embracing YouTube and stuff like that. So that, and tweeting at Opie and stuff. So they might have done that actually. So, but I mean, the dude had a complete and total mental breakdown during this. He lost it on Anthony and everything. The lips are black as hell. Uh, but the delusions of grandeur of the Opster are hilarious to me. And he just sits there, and his whole thing is about Cumia. That's all it's about. Like, why does he try to drop clips about any other things? And then the chat got to him, and he got really mad because he said "fuck" in there as he was trashing Anthony. Like, Opie has a tell because he tries to keep it clean, and he'll say "f that" and stuff like this. But when you actually hear Opie swear during his live streams, he's really, really, really mad. But that was Opie flipping out and having a meltdown. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.